For those of you that are living under a rock, you're not going to know about the Toyota 86, you're not going to know about the Subaru BRZ. For the rest of you, you know well about them. You know that they're twin sister companies that have developed a car together. 86 and the BRZ have been compared numerous times. We are here today to see if the Subaru BRZ warrants its 390k price tag. Is it that much better? Or is it just paying for a color and a badge? You're getting the same styling that you would with the Toyota 86, a sporty, compact Japanese coupe that's up to date with modern cues, even if some regard it as conservative. The rear overhang is short and stubby, and a long, sweeping bonnet is flanked by pronounced wheel arches to let the driver know where the front wheels are while attacking the corners. The same 17-inch wheels are fitted, once again running on Michelin's low rolling resistance primacy tyres. Only subtle changes between the Toyota 86 and the BRZ. You have to really look at it to really pick out those little nuances. The BRZ has a different bumper, and it's blue. The model we managed to pry out of Subaru's hands was fitted with the optional aero kit, which consists of an STI front splitter and rear diffuser. Now, of course, both the 86 and the BRZ were never marketed to be fast, straight-line cars. In fact, it makes 147 kilowatts. That's the same as Golf 5 GTI, but it's naturally aspirated, so up here at the reef, sucked of power. It is still a driver-focused car. The ergonomics are right there, spot on. You've got a low-slung driving seat. Center of gravity is only 460 millimeters off the ground, and that puts it in Porsche Cayman and Mazda RX-8 territory. Handling is absolutely superb. With the BRZ though, they went and stiffened the front-end suspension. Gives you a little more understeer, and that's more in tune with what the Subaru, especially the Impreza owners, are used to. Their four-wheel drive systems, prone to understeer, pushing the nose. Understeer scares drivers, oversteer scares passengers. But this is not a problem thanks to the near 50-50 weight distribution, which allows you to position the car virtually anywhere you want on the road. The BRZ is in its element when blasting through some winding back roads, devouring mile after twisty switchbacks. While not a point and squirt machine, it is a sort of car that makes you take the long way home instead of fighting through traffic. At the heart of this machine lies the Subaru FA20 motor, and while essentially the same as the motor used in the 86, it's more at home in the Subaru with its horizontally opposed flat-4 design. Toyota's D4S injection system ensures that there is more than enough poke in the mid-range, even if the motor does seem to be its happiest when you're wringing its neck. The throttle response and the steering response is everything that you expect from a driver-orientated vehicle. Motor sits in the front, rear-wheel drive, it's got a limited slip diff in the back so you can play around with it beautifully. Subaru doesn't want to step out, is not as tail-happy as the 86 is, but some people do tend to prefer that. Inside the BRZ, it's not as boy racer as one would imagine. It's actually quite a civilized place to spend some time, and spend some time you will. The one we tested was fitted with the optional sat-nav system, which, while a little fiddly, does what it was designed to do. The fairly compact coupe is marketed as a 2+2, which in South Africa, with our generous builds, means that it's 2 adults up front and 2 5-year-olds in the back. The BRZ carries on from the 86 with a fantastic interior space. Seating position, the ergonomics, touch and feel of everything is pretty good for the money. Yes, there are slightly cheaper plastics in both models, keeping the prices down. Other than that, it just smells different to the 86. Once again, the boot space is eaten up by the full-size spare. The last of your worries as you find the perfect driving road. The steering is nice, precise, good weight to it, good feel. Suspension's nice and taut and the feedback is great. You feel it through the pedals, you feel it through the steering, you feel it through the seat. Now that all translates to the road surface. You can tell what type of surface you're on. You can drive over a coin, tell whether it's heads or tails, but you're not going to be able to pick up the date. Burning question is the Subaru worth that 60k premium? I don't believe it is, but if you are a Subaru fan that prefers the understeering nature of their vehicles and you're looking for that sporty heritage, and of course if you like the color blue, go for it, spend that money. For me, it's still the 86 in a high spec trim, possibly with a couple of add-ons.